What's up, guys? My name is Mad Squash 924. Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. As you see, we are using a new gun. Why are we using a new gun? Well, I went to go look through the workbench, as we will look through here together. I was able to actually craft a blaster rifle, and it is technically better than the Republic blaster, because this is 1 through 8 for damage, this is 1 to 12. It also crits on 19s instead of 20s, and this crits on 20s. So we just switched some things over when I was off camera for like mods and stuff, so technically our weapon is better. It just has a bigger damage output than previously. It also has the 25% chance to stun, and then they still have to make that save DC, that dice check, to then either save or not save against being stunned. So yeah, everything's looking fine. Not amazing, just fine. Nope. Let's take out these shields in the meantime. There we go. Perfect. Okay, the progress work assignment console, emergency lockdown, primary functions are offline. So we can reroute the main console system. We can slice the system. Either way is fine. We can also just destroy the dormitory door with this. Let's do it with a part. We have more parts. We successfully rerouted the system, bypassing the main console functions. We can check the logs. These appear to be nothing more than a long list of work assignments, with the number of miners available for duty decreasing over the past 3 days, citing several medbay logs. We have cameras, one in the mess hole. We got 2 droids, more corpses, dormitory east. It's gas filled. Oh, we can actually shut these down. Shut down the gas. Because if you remember, HK, Protocol Droid mentioned that they all got gassed, which is just lovely. So east and west seem pretty good. Timber lift to administration level. More corpses. Everybody's dead. There's nobody left alive. The comm system crackles to life. There's no sound coming from the dormitories. Not surprised now that I see that. We can end the lockdown, so we can enter. Oh, and we can level. I'm a little curious why, the dormitories can even be gassed at all. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would it be designed to be gassed? Unless it's been, like, weirdly designed in a way where somebody could, like, mantle with it and sabotage the whole breathing systems to then, you know, destroy it. But we got those skills, which is great. What else do we need? Ideally some light side abilities, perhaps. What's this? Force body. This power enables the character to use their own health to field force powers. All force powers take 50% of their cost from vitality points and 50 from force points. So we can use our health instead of mana, essentially, to then use the force, which in this case is halved. This is 40% for both, and then 30. Not the worst idea. I do want to get this at some point. It's called Revitalize. The power allows the Jedi to rekindle the life energies of any non-droid fallen ally. This brings the single closest fallen ally back to consciousness with 5% of their total vitality points. So it's like a Phoenix down mid-combat, essentially. Should I get Affect Mine at this point? I think so. We're not going to use it, obviously, right away, because we don't need it, but it's just something for the future. We should also be able to actually hit more often. We have a +8 instead of a 7, and we have 80 life points instead of 69. Which is a big jump. There we go. Takes a little bit longer when you use blasters, no? Alright, we have a log terminal. We can search for logged holo display entries. Okay, we have to insert a data pad to do that. We can check transmissions. Transmitting subspace flash sequence. We can use our intelligence. Looks like a military flash code. If I could get a reference number for a few of the symbols, I should be able to decode it. Good to know. Something we need. Start browsing through this place. If we had a mine, we could get through that. However, we don't. So far, not a lot to see. Medical officer. She's dead. We've already seen her logs before in the second episode. Sith battlesuit. Hello. There's a random drop. We can't actually use it, but it is nice. It has a +7 to max dexterity. That's pretty good, because ours is only +3. +7 is insane. We would, of course, need medium armor proficiency, which we only have light. And it would also make it so we can't use burst speed, because that's limited by armor. So that kind of sucks. But it's great for any companion that can use it, of course. Okay, here we go. We have a log. Okay, we gotta plug it in to actually see what it says. Insert the mine. Okay, we have 2 of them. Access entry, emergency status.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
It was the medical officer again. With that man. Access entry, inventory, and supplies.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Coorta and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
So it seems Coorta was the one that made the air scrubbers dismantled and corrupted. But we don't have any proof yet. Just speculation. Let's head to the East dormitories. It's weird that there's just random mining droids in this room. There we go. Scavenge the console for components? Sure. We have a single component out of that. Sonic rifle. Hello. I was about to say, this one is also a random drop. I remember that. So 1d12, 2 to 14. Is it upgradable? It is. Okay, cool. Relax. That also should come in handy because they're droids. I believe the sonic damage does pretty decent against the droids. I think. We're gonna have to go back to the workbench, however. Okay, Mine Foreman. We'll have to go back to the logs and insert that, of course. Okay. And it's funny that we got the Sith battlesuit. Like, I've seen like really good Jedi armor pop up in those before. Okay, and we got a dock officer log. It's just the luck of the draw. I guess you could probably save scum it, but I'm not sure. To see what you get. Not entirely sure though. Hello. What do those do? Okay. That's for armor. That does this. That's pretty whatever. And this. Massive crits. It's nice, I guess. But it's only for one. Alright, this one's broken, so we're actually gonna have to head back to the other one. And then check out these logs. Okay, let's insert the administrator log. Sorry, not that one. The foreman log. Access entry, much trouble.
Crescimento grebavano flank tour na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sobututo neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Teleronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapater tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fibor no bodat. Dosane caramala dur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relive coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu cantrada suma con chere non grum. Geractada cemense bingaro rukutoto and the chuchura remananza. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapater tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fibor no bodat. Dosane caramala dur.
Okay. Access entry. Talk with Coorta failure.
Manama treto sobre baracto drun. Crescimento grebavano flank tour na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sobututo neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Teleronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapater tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fibor no bodat. Dosane caramala dur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fibor no. Turun kawre kare papanara ranchinga. Totorere senisenten. In the session tranda.
Entry. Access entry must take action. Entry incomplete.
Manama treto sobre baracto drun. Crescimento grebavano flank tour na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sobututo neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Teleronda nana. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapater tana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fibor no bodat. Dosane caramala dur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fibor no. Turun kawre kare papanara ranchinga. Totorere senisenten. In the session trand. Ona juun senisenten drawicha canel camera cella fibor no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
Interesting. So it kind of does sound like he did the gas, but maybe he didn't, or he just knows about it. Access entry evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Access entry, fuel depot, force field.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Well, they all died, so. Access entry, distress transmission.
Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbo lifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbo lift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
That's fair. Okay, that is all the logs. Let's head to a workbench to get this rifle. I'll fit it out. And then from there, we'll continue forth. This just makes things faster. I hate the blur effect, but what can you do? Okay, so we have this rifle. Take everything out. Let's see. Add the stun. We cannot add these. That's interesting. And we cannot add these either. Why is that? It is still better, technically. Huh. Is it because of... I don't know. And I don't really want to make something because that doesn't, like, fit it. Because, like, well... It costs components, and components are kind of expensive at the moment, but it can still stun people. Still has that potential. Okay, then. So, then I'll go back to the blaster rifle. I'll put this crap on it. Bigger crits. That crits on 17s. So it's 2 to 14, plus 8. It crits on 20s. Crits on 17s, 1 to 12. Yeah, I guess we're sticking with the sonic rifle. You could argue the blaster rifle. Whoa. But, we'll stick with this. It's new anyway, so. Damn, I hate this blur effect. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't see you. That makes things annoying. Would you, like, attack? You have a plus 8, and you act like you have a plus nothing, I swear. That's less good. Damn it. Rude. That's a crit. 17 damage? You bet your sweet Pippi is a crit. We gotta make sure we don't go in this room, otherwise we're gonna be turned into ice, and that wanna be nice. Oh, now you see me. Would you please just hit him? Like, you have a plus 8 to hit. How high can his AC possibly be to hit him? Like, for real, though. That's busted. We don't have any demolition skills, so we can't access that. That's not good. That works. Please attack. What is this? Alright. Did rapid shot just because, like, it does lower our defense for the next round, but I was hoping he'd still be stunned if he didn't die. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? That's the only real locker, huh? Kinda sucks. Energy shield. Should come in handy. Oh no. Come on. I think there's only one droid in here. It appears I'm wrong. Thank you. Where'd that mine come from? He, like, hurt himself. Jeez. What? You just have that on you? I mean, that's pretty good. Another data pad. Another monologue. I got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Security has a Okay. And Coorta came around again asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades there as well, just in case things here get rough. Only benefit to having a room the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if the security does a surprise inspection. I see, so you're telling me we should head back to the dormitories because there's more things there. Okay. Oh, I didn't check and see which one was on the left or on the right one. Well, we'll just have to check. Or, hear me out, they probably like, oh no, you already grabbed all of it. You found it already, which is possible. Nope. You said farthest from the door, so it should be in one of these rooms, right? However, it's possible that I already have it. Well, it's not in that one. Shouldn't be in here. It should be actually in the middle room, right next to this room, if I'm correct. I must already have it. No, there's nothing here so far. Could be in one of these rooms, but like, how am I supposed to get in there without any demolition skill? Right? Right. AKA, I just wasted your time. Gosh, damn it! But what can you do? I guess not do that, right? That's the right answer. Thank goodness we can run fast as fuck, boy. Hello. Chemicals. A mess hall log and a breathe mask. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the fuel process is back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hole, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Well, guess what? We don't need it. Chemicals. Chemicals. A lab station. We already have the reflex +1. Immunity crits would actually be really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Immunity to poison and con. Just immunity to these things is nice. Wow, these are all so nice. Con and strength is fine. The immunity D package is freaking sweet though. Look at that. I think for now we'll get this one. I should be able to use it. Yep. So now I cannot be critical he hit, which is awesome. It doesn't sound like the biggest deal in the world, but it's huge. Technically, if I was playing on an easier difficulty, I don't know if normal mode does it, but we're playing on difficult, as you guys know. So I know if you played on the easiest difficulty, the enemies can't even crit you anyway, so that would actually become a worthless thing if you had that. But, you know. Let's see, scatter survival kit. More chemicals. I need more chemicals to then make the super package. That would be ideal. If that were just have something to dump into either Dex or Constitution, because that would also be handy. Ah, Coorta's dead. Sonic nullifiers, military suit, mining laser. Still can't equip any of this gear because our gear sucks. Well, our requirements suck because we don't have anything other than light proficiency. That's fine. But if we compare this is 10, this is 5, right? Yep. So we just take less damage overall. That's a little goofy, but whatever. Okay. And we have this. Access camera logs.
The dormitory section before the lockdown, you murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Coorta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Coorta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Hawking query. Coorta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
Interesting. We know that voice. Let's open the door. Yep, we could just use this to enter the code in reverse. Or we can slice the door, but that sucks. We do this. We use our brain. Excellent. Moving on. We have made it back to the administration level. You might be wondering why we're here again, but we need to actually access the airlocks that are here, which is right here on the ship. Well, this is a space station, to get to the ship that we saw docked. So that's where we're trying to go, because that's technically our only route forward.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
I mean, if he didn't bring an army with him, then he's the one in trouble.
You know much of battle. Enough to know that this is a battle you cannot win.
And then we'll see. Where should we go?
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. When she is in your active party, her mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earned experience points. She has better experience points for everybody when she's present, and that is pretty awesome. Which makes it so you kind of want to have her around like all the time. However, there's going to be times when you're not going to want to have her around. So let's see here. We did wisdom for her. Treat injury. Awareness is good. Do I want to do stealth? Is there a point even giving you stealth? Not really. Not really. Let's do repair. It doesn't really matter for her is the thing. Because we're never going to use any of our other skills. We'll have other people doing skills, so that won't matter as much. What else do you have? You have Burst Speed, which is great. You have a lot of things I like. She has Fear. We could give her Shock. Also, she's the only party member we can't actually influence in the way of either the light or the dark, because that is something you can do with every party member, minus her. So you can get light side and dark side things, and it won't matter because it won't actually change the way the Force points cost will happen for her. Let's get Force Valor. She has a special unique ability as well. I didn't say it when we got her, but when she uses those buff abilities, no matter what she uses, I will also receive the buff as well. So she's also great for having her get all these buff powers. Because then whenever she does them, I also receive the same benefit. Which is just great. I love that. Is there a way to tell her to do certain things, just like in the first game? Or is she just gonna do it on her own? Ah, you do from here. Jedi support. So she'll focus on using her supportive powers. And other than that, it's gonna be aggressive behavior. What else do you have? Nothing? Let's give you some reflex. Give you a shield. Give her this. Extra reflex is fine, I suppose. She is dex-based, so giving this to her probably wouldn't be for the best. Unless she has feats for it. Already. Let's see if she does. She has finesse with melee weapons. Actually, scratch that. She can. Interesting. And it's dueling. Okay. So yeah, we can actually give her this Vibroblade and that be worth it for her. Neat. Nice. Didn't think that was gonna be a thing, but here we are. See? She buffed. Actually, with that, I think this is actually a pretty good spot for us to end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, and you're interested in this game and myself, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over there on YouTube, where my channel is right there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, we're going on the new ship. It's the Harbinger, spoilers. And then see what happens from there. Goodbye.